Hi Scorpio, welcome to your mid-October 2021 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This will not resonate with every Scorpio that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Scorpio, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Scorpio and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Scorpio, let's get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear the energy. If you are listening to this using headphones, I suggest turning it down a little bit. I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's go ahead and get this started. Very nice. Okay, so Spirit, please tell me what's happening in my beautiful Scorpio's love life. Mid to end October. Anything Scorpio needs to know, be aware of. Ooh, express your love. And it says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, I feel someone has been holding back from saying something. And it's not anything I feel that is, a secret, a confession. It feels like someone is really ready to say, like, I love you. I'm in love with you. I want to be with you. And I don't know, I feel it just hasn't been said because people didn't think it was the right time. They didn't know how the other person would feel. But it's all leading up to this climax, this pinnacle in the connection between the two of you. It's at a peak where it should be said. It will be said. And it's going to feel amazing. Even asked to be in a committed relationship because it says give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So I already feel like, maybe you guys aren't exclusive with one another, but it's pretty known, like, not to talk to other people because we're so into each other. And it was kind of interesting. I didn't really want to say this just in case it wouldn't resonate with so many people because it sounded pretty specific. But when I was using the sound bowl, I saw theater chairs and like a huge movie screen, or like a big TV or something. I don't know if someone goes to the movies, lives by the movie theaters, works at a movie theater, maybe used to act, did a lot of theater in general. But I feel that someone has a lot to show you right now. Someone has a lot to tell you. And I think that it's been something you've been really waiting to hear or see for a really long time. And you really try to keep your hopes up for it. And you did because you feel something so special with this person. There's just a gut feeling about them that you know is right. And they have the same exact feeling about you. I feel they want to cement something with you, Scorpio. And they can't see themselves being with anyone else but you. And I think there's going to be some sort of new chapter between the two of you by what someone says, what someone finally tells you, expresses to you, that they've been waiting to do for so long, honestly. How beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and get the tarot going. I don't know why I saw the logo for Dairy Queen just now. Someone could be really into ice cream, lives by a Dairy Queen, loves to go to Dairy Queen, I don't know. DQ, those could be letters that resonate with someone, first, middle, last initial perhaps. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, yeah, they've been keeping this in for a while, Scorpio. Four of Swords. Let's keep going. Wow, yeah, and you need to hear this. You really do. It's been something that you've been kind of wondering if they still care. Do they still want this? Do they still feel the same way? That's been on your mind. Because maybe it's kind of, I don't know, there has been some sort of pullback you've sensed from this person, something that you know they've been not fully saying, expressing. I do feel like with this person there was a fear of intimacy before they met you, and you've kind of opened up that side to their heart that they kept so protected, that they weren't ready to be so vulnerable with. But spending more time with you has made it certain that they're ready to do this and that they want to do this for you. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign, you could have fire in your chart, but yeah, the Ace of Wands has been popping up a lot lately in these readings. For this being the background energy, it's been fire, it's been passionate, it's been exciting, it's been a lot of fun. I don't know, like someone has a lot of fun hanging out with you, taking you out to, you know, certain events with friends. They always know that they could invite you and you would always bring this excitement, have a good time. Like, you're someone who's like drama free, I feel. You're not into any drama, pettiness, and you're like a breath of fresh air in this person's life. I feel like you came into their life, whether you know this or don't know this, but you came into their life when they just like broke up with someone, or they were trying to get over someone and they were having a really hard time because it was kind of toxic. They had certain attachments to that person, but when they met you, it shifted something within them that made them completely let go of any certain person from the past and made them really excited about love again. It's really sweet. I don't know if you guys met at a certain event, a party, at a concert, a bar. I'm almost hearing like someone got drinks after work, like, you know, getting drinks with coworkers, and that's how you guys met. Whether they're your coworker or, you know, you just met at that certain event. It's not for everyone. Maybe even a wedding, I'm hearing, for some of you. But the fire is still strong between the two of you, the desire, the passion. You bring something out of them, the Scorpio, that isn't brought out very often. And that's remarkable to them. They think about that, like, only Scorpio can do this for me, to me. Damn. So, crossing this express your love is the Four of Swords. Yeah, up until this point, they have been struggling about whether to say all of this to you, what has been on their mind, specifically about where they can see this going, what they want from this. They're very determined. They're very hardworking. And that's kind of what turned you on about them too, is that you see that they're serious. Like, they wouldn't waste their time on someone or something that was just going to be fleeting, that wasn't going to be real or consistent. Like, they're looking for someone they could have for the long haul, for the long term. They're not players, playettes at all. And that's something that made you feel very stable with this person, very safe with this person. But I want to see what they've been hiding, kind of. Let's clarify. I want to get a little more specific. Tell me more with this Four of Swords. Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, they've been, I mean, Spirit's not letting me kind of in a little bit, but whatever they've been hiding or not saying, they've been carrying it with them for a long time. Maybe it is certain truths about what they've been through in love before. You know, they could have had a very karmic relationship that completely devastated them. And because of that, they've kept themselves protected in some sort of way before fully opening up. And you're going to hear their whole journey through it, exactly what they've been through. And if it's not specifically in love, it's with life in general. Someone has not had an easy life is what I'm getting. But still, they look to the other person as being the good thing in their life. Wow, that's really deep. Let's keep going. I want to know more. Tell me more, Spirit, about this Four of Swords. King of Pentacles. Wow, yeah, Taurus energy. So I do feel there's going to be a conversation about solid commitment. Again, like, if you guys have just been exclusive, but it's never been, like, announced, it's never been said, it will be said that they want something long-term with you, something solid with you. You provide this sense of security to them. I don't know, I'm like hearing someone like say that you're my rock, like, you ground me when I'm feeling stressed, when I'm feeling overwhelmed, like I can always rely on you to get me back into the right headspace, the right, I don't know. I also feel for some of you too, there could have been, you know, fear around commitment. That when they gave their heart before, it was broken, it was devastated. But it's all changed because of you, Scorpio. Their perspective of love, their perspective on relationships. They don't have to be afraid anymore is what I'm hearing. Wow, that's so, like, I don't know. That's so, I'm getting a little worked up because it feels so genuine. It feels so real, you know? And that side of them, they're just so afraid of showing. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. Sagittarius energy. Yeah, I really do feel you, them, both of you had been through a lot in life, a lot of down points, a lot of disappointments, a lot of setbacks, and you always had to rely on yourself, or maybe they did, to just carry on and carry through. But now they found someone that could help them, that can heal them, that can let them know they're not alone and they don't have to do it all alone. You can open up to me and I will support you. I will hear you out. This is a solid connection. Very solid. You know, it's almost as if I've never really seen this type of energy in a love reading before, because to be 100% honest, a lot of people who watch tarot love readings are in confusion, are not clear, don't know what's going on. And that indicates to me there's not a lot of communication between the two of you. But, you know, to have something so real, so expressive, so strong in a reading like this, it really refers to me that someone doesn't need to worry about the connection they're in. Even if someone has been pulling back, hiding, it's not out of, you know, disappointment or secretiveness or deception. It's out of just making sure everything is okay before they put themselves out there. And maybe that's why I saw the movie theater or a stage, you know, they're really finally ready to show you every side to them, openly, honestly. Okay, crowning this is the Hermit card, Virgo energy. So what I feel with this, again, yeah, I forgot who had this crowning in their reading. It could have been Cancer or Aries, perhaps. If you have those signs in your chart, I suggest checking them out to see if I'm right, A, but B, maybe it's a message for you there, or if you're dealing with one of those signs. But yeah, this is the energy I'm talking about that is very, very clear in this reading of someone who, for the most part, I don't know if they're a single child. I don't know if like they just never trusted anyone to be fully open and vulnerable with the world. But yeah, they've been through life pretty much feeling alone, pretty much feeling like they can't find anyone they can trust. That if there are problems, they have to do it themselves. They can't rely on anyone to do it for them or to help them. And I just feel this huge weight off my shoulders, Scorpio. I feel like they really come to this realization that it's different with you. They don't have to be that way with you. And they, maybe even for some of you, they, in an unconscious way, like pushed you away, didn't want to let you in. But you knew there was something there in them. You knew it deep, deep down. And that's what made you stay strong through this. Hold on this together. And you're, you know, with this, give your relationship a chance. I think you will be proven right that it was worth fighting for. It was worth staying through with it. But I think they're going to tell you why, Scorpio, they've had this mindset. Why they were so afraid to be vulnerable. Why they were so afraid of intimacy and romance. They've learned a lot through this. You've taught them a lot. You were like the catalyst to their own spiritual development and awakening. You need to know that. What's reading this is the King of Swords, Aquarius energy. Yeah, they know they need to tell you this. They know that they have been meaning to tell you this. This has been on the back of their mind, like almost as if there's been instances before where, I don't know if you sense this intuitively, but it's like they were about to talk about something, they were about to open up, and then last second pulled back. But now it's like they're ready to face their fears. They're ready to face the inner demons or show them to you. Because what I truly love about Scorpio, the Scorpio energy, is that you guys are the void walkers, the shadow workers. And what I mean by that is that you are so real and authentic with yourself. You see the humanity in everyone, the good and the bad, and you don't 100% shun the shadow side of people because you accept that as being a human. You know, you accept that as we're all here on this earth to work through our shadows, to work through our fears. The one thing that is different between accepting someone's bad behavior and helping someone work it out is when you see the intention of someone wanting to do something about it versus them being completely oblivious, not wanting to go anywhere near that. I think you've inspired them a lot, Scorpio, to open up, to awaken, to, you know, awaken a side to them that they've tried to suppress or hide for so long, but it's ready to come out and heal, or to at least integrate. I don't know, it's like they have deep-ass conversations with you is what I'm getting, that have really stuck with them, that really have changed a perspective or a mindset within them. I don't really want to say this, but I will say it. In a way, it's like you kind of saved them from themselves, or from a lifetime of just pushing people away, being lonely, not trusting. You saved them from that. Oh my God, sorry. I'm like almost coming to tears over this because it just feels so powerful. Anyway. The recent past is the Chariot. Cancer energy. I also feel Sagittarius energy with this card. So for some of you, I don't know why I get this, even just seeing the imagery in this card of this like carriage driving away in the rain and someone like looking on the back like kind of upset about it. It's giving me a different message than what I usually give with the Chariot. And for some of you, like, I don't know if someone, like, you were hanging out or you were talking and then all of a sudden they just had to go. They had to get up and leave, or they had to pack up, and maybe it's because you were trenching around some sort of conversation they weren't ready for. And they regret that. I don't know who that's for, but they really do regret not explaining themselves, or just the way they reacted to a certain thing by just getting up and leaving and fleeing. I think they kind of recognized for a long time that was their ultimate reaction in a lot of things that were stressed them out in life or pressured them, is, you know, fight or flight. They kind of just flighted, you know. But I think you've completely changed the course of where it is they see this going, or what they want with this. Maybe it's because through your forgiveness, through your patience, through the passion and the love you still share with them unconditionally. I think, you know, it's almost as if I'm seeing a car that's driving and they think they're going to go away, that running away is easiest, but they make a sharp U-turn to come back. I don't think you guys separated per se, but it was definitely just some sort of emotional disconnect that happened that is being mended. And for others of you too, like, if you did notice this flight tendency they had, I think they are going to explain why they were unready to talk about this, why they did push you away at times. But now they're ready to overcome it. They recognize the good and the bad within themselves, and they're ready to push through it, persevere through it, to be with you, Scorpio. Their mind is set on you. Someone could also have moved, which caused a lot of, I don't know if it's like a few hours away, or like someone went on a trip that was a long time, or someone had, I don't know if it's like military, or someone has to travel a lot of time for work, but that made things a bit difficult. What you need to know about the situation is the Four of Cups, Cancer energy. So what I feel with this is that, yeah, I feel that some of you are kind of wondering if this is going to go anywhere, or up until this point of mid-October, end October, will this ever change? Will I just be waiting, hoping, and still not getting the conversation I need to have or the expression I need to see from them? Is it enough what I can do to help them? Can I make a difference in their life? I just really do feel someone's wondering if this holding on to this hope is just for nothing. Wow. Well, to see what the likely outcome of this situation is, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a card from this deck here. And I'm going to see if there's anything else that needs to be said, that needs to be expressed, that Spirit wants to say about this connection, or anything they've held back from saying that can add to this reading or add something completely new. Let's see. Anything else that Scorpio needs to know about this connection, about this situation? Separation, time apart, and I'm lost without you. Okay, so again, like maybe there has been a separation between the two of you, but more importantly, I feel like recently, maybe starting like August, September, the last couple months, like you guys feel like this person is growing apart from you or separating themselves from you. Again, that just need to push you away or the need to be alone or whatever it is, right? But through that process of doing that, which they've done to other people, you're not the only one, right? That's their defense mechanism. They've realized how lost they would be without you. How much they would lose so much if they were to continue this with you. And maybe during this process that they've recently been going through, again with the Hermit energy especially, like it's made them realize that this never worked, ever. Especially with you. And to push you away may end up being their greatest regret. Wow. But to see the likely outcome of this situation, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. Just something I want to briefly touch up on super quickly that I'm noticing here right now. Someone's birthday could be November 4th, November 14th, perhaps October 24th. But there's 2 4s here, 44, 444, may be a confirmation you've been seeing. An angel number you've been seeing. But we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me there, I'm going to overturn this card here to see what the likely outcome is between the two of you, what's likely to happen and unfold for you in this love connection. I'm also going to pull some oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this connection, to ask Spirit if there's anything else you need to know about this person, about this situation for your highest and greatest good. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Scorpio, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way and it's giving you clarity and insight in regards to your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Want to win a free customized gift box from me? I'm doing this new giveaway every month where I select one lucky subscriber to win a customized gift box I personally put together for that winner, just to give back because you guys are so awesome, so amazing, such a great support system for myself and the channel. And in this box contains certain things such as like a tarot card I pull for that winner, an oracle card, a crystal that I intuitively select for that winner, and a bunch of other great stuff. If you're interested in seeing what else is in that box or how you can enter your chance to win, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there, in case you're interested. I love you, Scorpio, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.